And good morning and hello again. It is another day. It is another fun early stream. It is a bunch of MCOC action. It is a bunch of other things. I'm getting errors on the YouTube side, but I don't think it's anything important. I don't know what's going on over there, but I get a nice little yellow bar everywhere since they've now changed the look of the crater kind of little dashboard panel thing that they have there for us. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But we should be live. The playback should be looking good as well. Howdy Ice, howdy Curd. Playing for today, we're gonna do some battlegrounds. When we get real frustrated, we'll jump over and do something else. Probably do some. We've got Portal 5, Podium 5, whatever you want to call it, of Coliseum opening up today. We should get a refresh on the 48-hour milestones for Battlegrounds. I think it's today. There's some event quest we can do. We can jump to the mini. We can jump. I got to get back into the free-to-play new account challenge that I'm doing. That may have to be postponed for a few days. I wasn't expecting all this Twitch stuff when I started it. It's the primary reason I'm doing these longer streams during the day is so people can get Twitch drops, including myself. I'm watching myself on my mini account so that my mini can finally get drops. Typically, I don't get them because I'm only watching from my main account when I'm watching the Kabam feeds and all that. Other thing is I am working, as you can tell, I'm kind of doing some stuff. Instead of staring into the camera so you can see my lovely face, I'm working on some other stuff. There will be a couple times where I probably have to step away for a few minutes. Stick with me while I do that. There'll be times I have to, like at 12:30 Eastern, I've got to jump into a meeting real quick. I will be off camera and off mic for that for a few minutes. My wife is having a Christmas luncheon here. So yeah, that'll be fun. You'll hear noises, you'll hear my dog barking and all that. Hey, Jay Will, what's going on, my friend? You'll hear noises, you'll hear ladies laughing, you'll hear just a bunch of crap going on. Hopefully they don't need me for anything. They shouldn't. I made the food, so if they don't like it, I don't want them to tell me about it. And if they all are poisoned, I don't want to know about it either. No. Anyway, welcome in all. Howdy, Aretz 2011. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Hopefully we can get the Twitch side going again. It's been kind of fun building that Twitch platform up a little bit. Getting a bunch of followers on there, building up that group. Getting some more conversation going. I do like the chat. That is the one thing I've liked is some of these new folks over on Twitch like to chat, which I'm good. Sanimus really gotten my list early, so much of us. Well, I'm sorry you were on the naughty list, Curd. I really am. Santa just doesn't like you. And he told me to just ruin your day every single day, all day long. And there's my wife coming home now, so the dogs will start barking, and all that fun stuff is going to start here very, very soon. But we're just going to play Battlegrounds. I'm going to try to ignore everything going on in my house, and we're going to play Battlegrounds. I'm going to try to ignore most of the PC that's going to be over there dinging me for work stuff. And we'll play Battlegrounds. Let's jump in. We do need to claim that. I haven't logged in since last night. I have played so much on stream. I'm not playing very much off stream. Let's see. Do we have anything in here that we need to get? I do need to claim. Okay, those are just that. I do need to go through. I've got some units. I've got some other stuff I've got to claim in here. The hoarding is real. That's the other thing I've got to do. I've got to finish up Arena and start the other one. Well, finish up one, start the other. We can finish up the 7-star, the 6-star featured, and jump over to the basic Arena. Need to grab all those units we can get. Got to get every one of them. Going to be grinding your way through 9.2 100% today. Good luck, Big Bowler. Good luck. Let us know if you need any help. I don't remember 9.2, but we can always jump in and take a look at paths and things like that and see who we used. I may have. Do I have any spreadsheets for 9.2? I might have. I still might have access to my spreadsheets I created for 9.2. Other than that, Jay Will, if you're here, I know you said you're lurking. How are you doing this meta? What do you think about it? For those running it, what do you guys think about it? What am I doing wrong that I am just? I mean, I'm on a tilt. I'm on a massive tilt. It's been a multi-day tilt. There's 3 in a row. There's 4 in a row. I just, for whatever reason, I'm struggling with this one. And I think it's because I've got to kind of pay attention to multiple things and slow down and do stuff, but I just don't like it. You haven't played it once? Oh, okay. Well, stay busy, my friend. Stay busy. That's all I got to say. I don't like it. I've not liked it. I've done all the prep. It's just actually about being lazy and doing it. Okay, big bowler. Oh, let me snipe then. I see how good timing that. Well, you can try. You can try. You can try. Yeah, it's been a tilt. I was at 280 and dropped. So, it's not been fun. Part of it is I don't have a good draft strategy for this at all. I'm not drafting well, which then leads to other stuff that, I'm not. I've been playing okay, but I'm just not drafting well. I'll get, most of these. You'll see, well, a couple of them, one of them I forfeited. I was just frustrated as all get out. But I'll win a round, and then I just won't have a counter for the third round. And that's what the majority of these losses are. I have one good matchup, one that goes 50-50, could go either way, and then one that's just, there's ain't no way I can win. And I'm not doing good in that 50-50 one to win. So that's been it. I'm going to hop big screen here. We're going to jump in. We're going to try some. It's not, like I said, it's not been fun. I've been getting frustrated. I've been having some issues. Also, on the YouTube side, since they did some changing on here, it is now taking my normal stream and making it a short as well. Now, I'm not doing shorts and all that. I tried that once. I don't have anything. So if you're on a screen that looks really weird right now, because I can see it, hop over to the real stream. I don't know what it's doing and why, but it's just automatically set it up so that I have now 2 views of the same screen. Let me see. I can show you. It's just weird. I think I can show you. Yeah, here you go. I will turn this on. It's going to look really weird for a second, but you can see I've got these 2 views now. And I've got this error, which I don't know why I've got that error underneath, but you can see the 2 views I've got. One is the normal. That's what it only used to be. And now there's this little vertical view here as well. I don't know. It's just YouTube doing YouTube stuff. There you go. That's a glimpse into my world. That's what I see when I do this. So I don't know. I don't particularly like it, but yeah. Well, Lefty has set up shorts. I did that for a while through OBS. You can have a feed going to YouTube and then a separate vertical feed that you've actually formatted and designed and done all that with. I've got that, but this is doing it automatically. I don't have any control over that, which is kind of weird. Maybe they'll add that in, that I can set up a separate stream key and all that and do vertical. But so if you're on a stream that looks weird, I blame YouTube. I'm not in it. I'm not involved. I don't do it. And I'm just here. I'm just here to help people out. That's it. I'm here to make you all feel better about the way you play the game. That's it. So let's jump in. Let's see, where are we at with Alder's Marks? We're at 7,700. Do I have any energy refills expiring that I need to worry about? I've got 6-star Sig Stones that are getting ready to expire. Okay, I've got 2 days. Okay, we'll just refill at that point. The other thing I've told people, make sure, if you play Battlegrounds like I do, at night before you go to bed, if your energy bar is at 72 of 72, take 30 seconds. Come in here. Go to the Battlegrounds tab and buy 4 of those. Or anytime that your energy is full and you're not planning on using it anytime soon, use that and let the energy start rebuilding. Like, right now, I'm just going to go ahead and grab 2 of them and let that energy start rebuilding. This meta is about timing. You have to set it up and time things, so play slower. Had your tilt moments. Yeah, you guys know me. I don't play slow. It is not my style to pay attention to what's going on under those bars under the champion name. I have enough trouble seeing the champion and doing the basics like parrying and intercepting and doing stuff like that. So I do need to do one thing here real quick. Let me fix something here and put this in. So I forgot to do that. There we go. Now we're set. Sorry, that was something else on my end. So I'm going to try to play slower. I know people have told me that. People said, it's all about timing, making sure you have your striker when you're rooted, or when you don't push too fast, too far, things like that. It's not my style. Not my style. So we're going to try. What is my favorite Banquet Box Champ? Scorpion. By far. I love me some Scorpion. He was the one I was most excited to hear, followed by Hulkling. They are both, they're 1A, 1B. They are 1A and 1B. They are both very good. And then, of course, Kingpin's in there as very, very, very close. Those three, it's hard for me to differentiate between them. All right, let's jump in. Let's try it. Let's go. Let's see. I'm down in energy, so, maybe we'll do something here. Good call. Yeah, it was something I thought about the other day, and I keep meaning to mention it on stream. I think I've mentioned it once before, but, I need to do a better job of it myself. That way you're not having to spend a lot on energy refills. You can maximize both out, and that energy is just rebuilding over time. Okay, here we go. Maybe. There we go. Here we go. And of course I get somebody from DSVG or an alliance like that. These guys know what they're doing. I don't. Don't pick on me, please. We will get rid of that. We'll get rid of that because I hate fighting Luma. I think I'm going to take Bullseye out of there because I don't... No, I'll leave Bullseye and we'll take out Sparky. See, now watch. He's gonna get a draft. I'm gonna draft somebody first here early, and instantly he will get the counter. Just wait. I'm telling you right now. Just wait and watch. I'm not good with him, but we're going there. And we'll go there. Oh yeah, I've been playing around with him. I've been too busy doing this stuff. See, should have gone a different route. Oh well, we can go there though. And we'll go there. They're both very, very good. I played around with them some. I started recording videos, and I was like, you know what? They have drops enabled on Twitch. I'm just going to stream for a while. And I've just been, that's where my life has been. I have neglected everything else, and I've just been doing this YouTube stuff. Hey, Tempest Min, thank you for the follow. It's probably going to slow down a bit over there, I would think, today. I think a lot of people have already gotten their drops. I mean, the view time has just been absolutely ridiculous. But in a good way. It's been fun. See, now he's got Serpent. I have no counters in my deck for Serpent. I've not seen a counter come up for Serpent. This is my frustrating part with this. I just feel like I'm getting the short end of the stick, and then, well, I speak the devil, and there it comes up. I get a counter. That doesn't typically happen. I've got to have a better attitude. Better attitude going into this would help tremendously. But It's been a struggle. All right, so he's going with Bastion down. That's an interesting play. It's interesting in the fact that it really screws me over. I'm going to try this. Completely random, but would you say Absorbing Man top 7 Mystic currently? I don't really know. I don't think so. There are those people that really like him that would probably say yes. But I'm not a big fan of him. So, and yes, I'm playing this a little different. I mean, talk about short arms right there. Talk about some short frickin' arms. Come on. Would you quit throwing special ones? I mean, when you can't reach that far, I just kind of have to go now. Really? Really? I couldn't do... I quit. I had to save my counters for other fights. Let's see, Tempest. Completely random, but yeah, I already answered that one. Can't wait for Banquet drop. Imagine 500 units back. Yeah. Absman is mostly good if you can play him right. I'm currently limited because I don't really have it. You know, he's going to be decent. I'm just not a big Absman guy. Not a big Absman guy. Would you just back up? I'm just trying to hit into your block. Fine, you know what? Be that way, I don't care. And I can't believe I don't do more damage than that. Thumbnails awesome. Thank you, Mike. Well, at least I won that round. And see, I tried to play that one right. I have a Cosmic Gems debating. I don't know very much about Imperiosa. Kurd and a few others in here have her, and I've played with her. I've been spending my time doing stupid live streams and playing the stupid Battlegrounds mode. Yeah, Walrus, it's gonna come to a halt here before too long. But for now, we're trying. Hey, thank you, KJ Rolls 26 and Boss Nova 86 for the follows. I'm going to do my best to read chats. I've got 2 different streams going. I'm trying to do Battlegrounds. It's hard to read them all. But put the chats out there. I will get to them. I will take some breaks in between matches, and we will do our best to read everything. See, that right there is part of my problem as well. Did you notice that? I ended up getting pushed over a bar of power to 2 bars when I didn't want to. I wanted to throw a special 1, ended up throwing a special. Ended up throwing a special 2 when I didn't want to. What was that light attack for there, dude? What are you doing? I mean, it's stuff like that right there. I'm trying to throw my striker. I'm spamming the button, and he gets the special 1 in before. I'm doubting my ability to play Battlegrounds here lately. I'm not going to put anything out there, Mike. There's no guarantees in this Battlegrounds world. Like I said, that was a lot closer than it should have been. That should have been full yellow bar finish. But you know what? We celebrate wins here. Let's see. Want to use Bullseye, but my Gwenpool has higher. When you're first building your class, your account, don't worry so much about PI and prestige and things like that. Just start taking champs that you need, rank up champs that you need. If you like Gwenpool, play Gwenpool. If you like Bullseye, play Bullseye. Don't get so focused on what random people like me on the internet say. Bullseye is great. He's more a defender, but if you like Gwenpool, especially if you're just going through act content and all that, use who you like. Absolutely use who you like. Have fun with the game, because if you end up using a bunch of champs that you don't like I've done it a few times, it's not as much fun. It really isn't. Hey, Zemo, what's going on? I'm putting a score out there for the Alliance in Battlegrounds right now. Countdown, yeah. 75, 74, 73, 72, 71, 50, 19, 18, 2, 1. There's your countdown. Sorry, I had to do it. And thank you for the follow, Blockbuster. Trying to give me points? Oh no, don't be going out of the way. Don't be doing anything to try and give me points. Because as soon as you say that and we match, even if we fight it out fully and I win, somebody somewhere is going to say that you threw points for me. Should I get the Black Panther from the 7-day? No. Tempest, I wouldn't go Black Panther. Black Panther needs to be awakened in very high seg to be very good. So I wouldn't go there. I would go the unawakened Sentinel and unawakened Deadpool X-Force are the two best in that crystal for a newer account. Speaking of Sentinel, goodbye Sentinel. I do have counters for Sentinel. I could probably leave them. Let's leave them and let's go take care of Sparky. We'll take Cull, Sparky, and Bullseye out of there. So I need a photon counter. Going to need somebody maybe for Jean, for Spider-Woman. He does have a big Gallon there. Okay. Yeah, those are the two. Those are the two best, Furious. Hey Darius, what's going on there? I don't know if you're in here or not. I'm going to go here. And we're going to go here. Okay, we'll go here. We're going to go there. I know he's got that photon. I know I need a photon counter. Mole Man's not my favorite. I'm going to try for another one. Guess we're going to go Mole Man. Unless we get something in this last round. I love when I do a reroll. I love when I do a reroll and I get the same champs right back in my face. It's fun. Controversial play. We're going to do that. Damn, now you have to watch more Sepasi. Yeah, I'm sorry for you there. There are some very good drops out there. And there's the photon I didn't really want to fight. Let's see if we can do this. Good Lord, look at that damage that she did just hitting my block. And now she won't throw a special. I don't care anymore. I'm frustrated fighting her. Oh, come on. That's some bull. I was right up on her when before the root. Through the striker, I was still right there in front of her. Still won, but come on. Throwing me back like that? I was right there at her. I'm thankful the AI didn't throw a special there. That's my frustration right there. That fight was going perfect. And because of that root that happened to pop when I threw that striker, I end up far away from her and can't finish what I started. Yeah, the dreaded 1%. And see, that's the problem. I'm at the point where I'm on the edge. I'm ready to be frustrated, and this game does not bode well when you're playing stressed or frustrated. You've got to play relaxed. You've got to get, as one of the Kabam guys said last night, you got to get into the flow state, and that's hard to do sometimes. No, game. See, this is such a bad matchup. I don't even care. I'm dead. Hey, FO, what's going on, man? Yeah, he's an Ionic. Yeah, Jesus. I could have chosen anybody else on my team. And now I lose. Could have chosen anybody else on the team. That's fine. I wish there was an activate all button. Let's not screw this up, okay? Maker's not bad. He is probably my favorite champion in this meta, believe it or not. Because you can kind of slow play it, and that trap just does all the damage for you. Yeah, that was a fun one. That was a good one. That one actually deserves this.
God, what a masterpiece!
That was good. Which is kind of why I made the play that I made going against what's his name, Count Nefaria. I just didn't expect Ionic to really kick in as hard as it did. All right. Okay. Well, you know, there you go. There's 3 in a row. What do you know? What do you know? Let's see. It's really interesting that you have to hold the heavy to use the third special. Let's see. Who are we talking about here? Hey, Skyrun. Let's see. How many hours more am I streaming for? Oh, Shathra? Yeah. Several. That's all I can answer. I do have to respond to an email real quick. Okay. Yeah, Rip Hulk Hogan, one of my heroes growing up. I watched a lot of. Back at the time was the WWF, became the WWE. I still like the WWF much better. It just worked better. Yeah. All right. Hey, Chaos, what's going on? Do I have the link? Oh, yeah. Do you have the link for Twitch to link our accounts? You just go into your Kabam ID, which I think is kid.kabam.com. For it, I do need to put some links up here. I do need to do that. Let me do this here. And pin that comment. And then over here, there we go. And pin that one. Until the end, or I unpin it. I don't like that message. There you go. All right. Sorry, a little housekeeping work done. Yeah, it's a better day. It's a better day. I've won a few in a row. Now we get to go on the tilt. It's times like, it's just, I am so ready. Have you ever been just to the point where you're frustrated and you're so ready for something to go wrong? The first second something doesn't go right, you are just ready to go. You're ready to just, yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. And my chair's not moving the where I want it to go. There we are. Let's get rid of this guy. It's not that I care that much about him. I just don't want to fight him. I think we'll get rid of this guy. And that guy. Yeah, I'm going to leave a Killmonger. I've got counters for Killmonger, I think. Got counters for the rest. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Anyway, I do want to, for the folks that are over on the Twitch side, my home is YouTube. That is where the majority of my streams, my videos, all that stuff are. If you're enjoying all the free Twitch drops, if you're enjoying me being, streaming this for good Lord, how many hours I've streamed over there. I think it's been 16 in the past 2 days, plus whatever I do today. Please, please, please be kind enough to come over to the YouTube side and drop me a sub. You don't have to pay anything. It's free of charge. It just helps me out. You can also hit the like button while you're there. Just things like that do help me out, make me want to stream. It does help lift my spirits when I'm tilting in Battlegrounds. Oh my goodness. Hold it. I've got to do something here. Whoa. Big bowler. What the? For the folks over on YouTube that can't see that, And it probably came up as a message. 25 tier 1s from Big Bowler. I have lost complete focus on what I'm doing here. Holy moly. I appreciate the sub on YouTube. I'm just, man, Bowler. Holy crud. Holy moly. Wow. I can lose this match. Subs on you. Hey, I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate the subs over there. It just helps me out. It helps me with that lovely YouTube algorithm thing that they do. Wow. Wow. Thank you. That's incredible. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do against this guy. Let's go here. Yeah, that's worth the loss. Holy moly, man! My brain is just. My brother also streams on his YouTube channel. Yeah, it does. It means it does help out. And there you go, Rodney D'Souza, Frostbite, just subscribed. Look at that. Thank you again, man. My knees, as Brian Grant used to say, my knees are broken. I am humbled. Yeah, I know Kindred's Incinerator Immune. I have nothing for him. I didn't want to waste anybody else, and I wouldn't be using this guy in any other fight. So. I was trying to throw my special. And how did you block that? How did you know I was going to throw that right then? How did you... I have lost my ability to counter this guy's special one. Yeah, I mean, I really had no one that could do it. I guess I could have used Shathra. I could have used Shathra. Did I use my 6-star 4-5 on Serpent? Oh, wait, yeah. I would. If you don't have him as a 7-star, he is an excellent champion, both for defense and attack. Worst feeling is knowing you can play and just, yeah. That's been a lot of that this meta. This one, I lost track of the draft with the 25 gifted. My brain left my body for a minute. So. How did I get another? I know I was taking power sting there, but I need to speed this up. Well, that wasn't very good Shathra gameplay. I was trying to go slow thinking I could win that, but if I would have got him, there was nothing I was doing there. There was nothing I was doing there that was going to beat that time. That was some brain frying going on there. I'm not even worried about that loss. That it happens. We'll get back up. That could start the losing train. That could start the tilt. You never know. Thank you again, Big Bowler. That's absolutely incredible, man. Thank you so much. And thank you, Hercules2099, for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate all the new follows. Appreciate all the new people watching. Feel free to ask questions. Feel free to chat away. I will do the best I can while playing Battlegrounds to interact and answer questions. I think my brain is still totally fried. You can't win them all. You would like to, but you just can't do it. We will get rid of that guy. Not too worried down there. Let's get rid of him. Let's get rid of... Yeah, let's get rid of that. No, let's get rid of that. That's the other thing. I don't really know if I have a good ban strategy yet. Hey, Gravitate7, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Your 6 loss. That's kind of how I am in this meta. It's killing me. It is just killing me. Even some fights when you have the right counter, it just doesn't go well in this meta. Thus my thumbnail. Me as the frustrated Santa. Okay, we will go here. I think we've got to go here. Probably should have done Jack, but I'm hoping for a Maker revisit. We are going here. You know what? We can do that. That'll work. That'll work. R4 Cap Britain or Sinister? Oh, that's a tough choice. Cap Britain is just a B written on defense, and Sinister is good both ways. So, yeah, I like Bastion. When I let this grow out, I got a nice white beard. I could cosplay him. All right, so here what we're going to do is we're going to start this with this chick right here. I know he's got a counter. I know. And it's okay that he's got one. Because I'm going to use that champion right here. I know he's got a counter. Really a pain in the butt in this meta. Why did I do 5 hits there? What am I... Like I said, just struggling. That was the ideal counter. I just can't get things going. I've never had trouble getting her down with Jean. It's just this meta is just killing me. Hey, Renty, no problem, man. I'm here for you. Whether I'm, you guys can take solace in the fact that if you're struggling, so am I. It's a rough time of year to struggle as well. Bastion's primarily an attacker. He can be tanky on defense. You saw me fake one earlier. But that's primarily because I didn't have a very good counter. I quit. I just quit. I gave up in the middle of that fight. I didn't get that parry when he had two armors. I thought he was going to be parried, and then my brain just said nope. I shouldn't have given up there. Okay, well at least that worked out. At least that worked out. Now we got to hope. Now we got to use. Okay, we got to play. We got to play. No, we don't. Yeah, we do.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Let's got it. Let's go.
He's going to time out. So many hits in her specials. I'm going to time out as well. I just got to throw that. Hoping that he didn't come in and counter. He's going to time out, but he's going to do more damage than I'm doing. Maybe he quit out. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to go off camera for a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of auto fighting. I do have a meeting that starts in 1 minute. So for those on the YouTube side, I'll be back in probably hopefully about 10, 15 minutes at most. So we're just going to come in here and we're going to find something we haven't done yet. Did we run this? Yeah, we ran that. Did we run this? No, let's just, I'll figure out something. I'll get something running. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Oh, and Messiah on that one, Yandu, as soon as he throws a special, puts a stifle on Juggernaut, and Juggernaut can do nothing. And I'm sorry about that. I am back. A little bit of work had to get done, and there we are. And now you can see my lovely face. Let me finish grabbing all these rewards I've been hoarding. Hey, Ice, go with the new DPX. Yes, definitely go with new DPX. If you don't have Deadpool X-Force, go with them. Very, very good champion. And now let's see. Yeah, I'm back. I don't know about the GOAT, but I am back. Let's finish grabbing some rewards. I'll spend the rest of that glory later. I just wanted to be able to quickly and easily come down and grab through all this stuff. Let's go ahead and grab the 11th anniversary present here and get that big old Mr. Knight 4-star. Big old 4-star. And once again, big shout out to Mr. Bowler. Absolutely incredible. 25 gifted. Hey, and this was some bonus stuff here. This was my bonus from the Valiant Market Track. Some goodies in there. What is that? That is 8 Paragon crystals. Ooh, those will be all 4 stars. But the rest is nice. What flavor of these do we need? I think we need some of the purple flavor. We need some grape. Let's get some grape. There we are. I appreciate that, Aretz. I greatly do. That is very, very kind of you to say. All right. I think that's it. I'm going to hold on to that energy refill until much closer to the time I need it. All right. So there we are. Little meeting done, out of the way. We got some rewards claimed. We are at 39.5. You know what? We're going to run one more Battlegrounds match. Then we'll take a look at day 3, podium number 5. Weird damn thing of Coliseum. Silly work getting away. If I ever become a billionaire somehow, I'm giving you. Hey, I appreciate that. I don't mind working. This is work for me. This is work for me. Now, coming up in 15 minutes, I got to turn on another meeting that I'm not going to sit in and listen to and watch. I'm actually going to mute it and be here. It's one of them corporate all hands type meetings where they're just going over a bunch of stuff that will not pertain to me and my group. So I won't listen. And if it does pertain to my group, they'll send me an email about it. And please collect your drops. Please, please, please. I'm collecting them on my mini, which is great. Yeah, TPS reports. Basically what it is. Oh, who are we going to get rid of here? Okay. Sorry, I've got somebody arguing with me like they know better than me when they're talking about my group. Okay, let's go this way. I have one of those meetings at 1 p.m. as well. I'll keep you on. Appreciate that. Oh, there we are. There we go. We can do that. Where do we go here? You know what? I think I'm gonna go with that Deadpool X-Force. He's got a Britain counter. So we're gonna assume that he knows how to use it for Britain. And see, he got Maker right here. Perfect. I'm glad I didn't go with Britain. Okay, I'm glad I'm back too. It's more fun to be back here and actually interacting and playing. But of course, I've got to find a better counter for Photon. I've got to find a better photon counter. I've got crossbones, but it's only Sig 20, and I'm not very good with him. Also in like 2 days when it closes. Yeah, for Coliseum are great. The rewards for Coliseum are phenomenal. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. He's putting that down. I'm gonna go here. If he uses crossbones, I'll be happier. And we'll try something. Well, he didn't. And he kind of screwed me over right there. So we're going to try something anyway. I love that she just sits there and hits into your block when that root comes up. And I'm screwed right here. I mean, this is over. I might as well just take the... Oh, damn it! It threw me too far. I'm supposed to be a special one to finish it off. See, I hate Photon. This was an out draft. I have nothing. This is one of those that's frustrating to me. All I needed was a photon counter. Okay, there we go. Who are the photon counters out there? Who are the best ones in this meta? I need some help from the YouTube side. I need some help from the Twitch side. Who are the best photon counters in this meta? Oh yeah, it's Kindred on D next. I would use crossbones, but he doesn't ever appear in my draft. Crossbones doesn't, Zemo doesn't. I get Mole Man, but Mole Man's not great for it. Mantis, I may have to go Mantis. I may have to put I've got a. I don't really like Bullseye. Best photon counters: X-Bones, Luma. I hate Luma. Mole Man, Gene. I could try Gene. I haven't really used Genes for it. Mantis. I mean, after all this time she's been out, she still frustrates the heck out of me. Oh, come on. That was gone. I hate this game. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I was about to say I was going to leave him at 1%. You watch. I mean, I knew I had the win there based on who he put down, but it just makes me mad. You know what? I know he's got that big crossbone sitting there. This is probably dumb. You know what we're doing? I know what I'm doing. Why is everyone so quiet? Yeah, I'm kind of working as well. There's people working. There's people just here kind of tuning in to get the drops. It is just kind of a quiet day. I'm going to join a meeting. I'm going to mute for 1 second so I can join and then mute the meeting. Actually, no, I'm going to give it a minute. So he looks the same age as my pastor. I probably am. When do you have 3 of the Star-Lord? Yes, that is correct, Tick. Only 3 so far. Everyone's sleeping on Patriot. I don't know how... Does Patriot do okay in Battlegrounds for her? Is he fast enough to do it in Battlegrounds would be my question. And Runty, to you, I'm sorry you're going through a tough time. I did read that earlier when I was in my meeting. Wish I could help you out, man. Just hang in there. Life does get better. It is a marathon. It is not a sprint to get through this life. So, yeah, definitely, I would use that for Hulkling. That is for sure. Guess what? We're going to get rid of that. That's number 1. Where is she? Everybody's got Photon. Of course, I go ahead and I put in a band. I stopped putting my Photon in, and guess what? Do you see Photon in there? No. First time in forever, the other guy doesn't have Photon.
Why?
Void Band? Yeah, I hate fighting Void. There's just champions. To this day and age, I hate fighting. I hate having to worry about, hey, do you have 10 hits on your counter? No, well, then you better get there quick and do all this and, jump through this hoop to do that. And yeah, it's not worth it to me. You know what? We're going to go there. Okay. I need to join this meeting. Sorry, I am neglecting on multiple fronts here.
The Protect meeting. Today is Friday, the 12th of December, 2025.
I'm going to leave it on mute. If you can hear that, let me know. Let's see. He went there. You know what? I'm going to go here. He's got a counter. Let's go here. I don't know what he's got. Okay, that works. We're going to try. We're going to try something here. I see people do this all the time. We're going to try this. Yeah, I figured you heard the first bit. It was up loud. And of course, one hit away. One hit away, and I got blown up. Let's see. Let me go back through down here. Good luck, Battleground. I will go and do Coliseum. All right, it's Friday. Copycat fight. Don't forget to mute your mic. Yeah, I've already done that. High Evo almost guarantees rooted because the special takes so long. Yep. Patriot is supposed to be good for Photon. Yeah, I know he's good for Photon. I just don't know if he's good for Photon and Battlegrounds. Mantis, definitely, yeah. Should still hopefully win it. But I see people take that all the time, not lose any health. I don't know, I get blown up. Every time I fight the guy, no matter who I use, I get blown up. I want, from the banquet box, number 1A and 1B, Hulkling Scorpion, or Scorpion Hulkling, however you want to look at it, they're interchangeable. Then I want oh, what's her name? Valkyrie. I may have screwed up there. Could have screwed up there. I want Hulkling, Scorp, and Nimrod. Nimrod's going to be okay. You know, Nimrod's up there, but I think I want those three first. I quit. You know, chick, just bargain die. I just hate you. I mean, when you notice that she's backing up until she goes into psionic mode. And I've lost this because I just don't have I didn't have a counter for 2 fights. And I just can't do anything. Well, thank goodness. Yes, Captain Britain is worth ranking up if you need a defender. She's a massive pain. Wow, he quit out. He had me beat the last round. Why did he forfeit? Why? Jack-o'-lantern, very good counter for her. Maker, the best counter for her. Anybody who doesn't crit. I'll take that Bolero, but you had me beat. You had counters for everybody I could put down. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Not at all. All right. Now that I'm back here full time, folks on YouTube, Twitch stream linked at the top. Folks on Twitch, YouTube stream linked at the top. If you need Twitch drops, Twitch is the place. Hey, Vasib, BB. Welcome in. Yeah. Right now, I think Britain is probably the biggest pain in the butt defender, but I do have counters to her, and I don't mind fighting her as much as I mind fighting, after all these years, Photon. Hey, there we go. So I can finally ban a Photon. I think I'm gonna, man. Trying to think who I've got on the cosmic side for Penny. I think I'm gonna ban Penny, and that's a big Stark Spidey. I'm gonna ban that. And we're going to go that way. That's the way it's going to be. That's it. That's just the way it's going to be. And now I get Crossbones. Go figure. We're going to go there, though. Yeah, I don't have Vox in my Battlegrounds deck. That would be my go-to if I was fighting her in a quest or something like that. I was debating Paviter. Trying to figure out if I like this draft or not. I'm having to pick some different champions. Maybe that's my key. Just pick some weird off the wall champions that no one would ever use. Well, we're going there for sure. You know what? Do we want to try Paviter? Now let's go Kushala. I feel more comfortable with Kushala. Neighbors being annoying with Valerie's. Sorry to hear that, man. That can be annoying. Why can't I parry him all of a sudden? Just screwed it up. Sometimes these fights are just too tough. But I do like when I can screw it up and still win. Because that was a complete and total screw up. What the heck? The offensive high evolutionary. I mean, I'm going to do 0 damage to this guy. I mean, 0. I mean, zip, zilch, nada. I mean, he's going to finish full yellow bar. But, you know, it's just putting down a defender. I'm hoping the detonation does something. And then I'm going to throw a special 3 to end it. Would you detonate already? Why does it seem to take so freaking long? Wow, that did a whole lot. Man, Renty, go get some sleep. Go get some sleep. Okay, that's kind of what I thought right there. Now he's going to have to Titania her. I'm going to have to Kushala Thanos. It's kind of what I had to play for. It's kind of what I had to play for. I'll take that one. That was nice. A little slow. Had to play it easy, but there we go. Sorry, had to look at something real quick on the screen. There we go. That was some slow Kushala gameplay. Could really do it quicker, but that one was good. So we're back up over 200, finally. Took me a long time to get back up there. We'll probably go back down below it, but hey, we're back up over. Oh, you know what? Let's cancel out. Let's restart. Let's go check out Coliseum. Okay. All right. Let's look at this. Let's do some stuff here. Let's do some things. Okay. Let's see what we got today. Let's see what we have in the Coliseum, what the Coliseum holds for us. No. You know, you should be able to go here for Coliseum. Not for that. Just saying. That's where you should go. All right, what's today's tags? Today's tags, small, utility, burst. Well, let's go put a score up. We do need to put a score up. Let's go hard. Let's confirm. Let's go here. Let's see who we got. Small, utility, burst. Oh, of course it's Paviter. Of course it is Paviter, who I have had a great run with. I'm going to use him on another podium. Let's try a little Spider Ham. Let's try a little Spider Ham action. What you guys think? Who are you using for this one? Who are you using for this run? You guys using Paviter? You using Spider Ham? Who are you using? Let's try some Spider Ham. See if we can get him to just be really kind and throw some specials. See if we can get a lot of poppers on there. Then I want to get to 25. I want to go to a special 3 and see if I can blow up multiple bars. We're at 3 or at 7 poppers gone so far. Of course, these are all going to expire because he's not wanting to throw a special. Don't think Piggy here is going to be very good for this. Outside of one big pop. My patience, oh no, it's not. I rage at this game quite often. Hey, wow, we're up to 25 poppers popped already. Would you just keep throwing specials? I just want you to special after special after special is what I want. Ah. All right, let's go to a special 3 now. And see if we can get him to just blow himself up. I want to see what 25 poppers will do. Well, if I don't kill myself first. I want to see what 25... If I can get him to throw a special with 25 poppers on him. I think that would be fun. Okay, here we go. Actually, no, I want to be at the start of a bar. There we go. Okay, I want him to be at the start of a health bar. There we go. All right, now we're going to throw this. Let's see what happens here. I need him to throw a special right away. 31 poppers. Come on. Dude. Big brained AI right there. He waited till all those poppers disappeared, and then he threw a special. Nah, Ham's not goated for it. Ham is just one that fits all the tags for today. Ham is just good for the tags today. I wouldn't use him normally, and I'm not going to use him for subsequent runs. I'm going to use like Spider Woman. I'm going to bring in some champions that I've been holding back on, wondering if they were going to have the tags in there for them at all. So Piggy is too reliant on those poppers, and they don't do that much, all things considered. I needed to keep that 20 or 30 going. Yeah, and see, if you don't get poppers and he doesn't throw specials, you're just kind of out of luck. Yeah, I'm going to die here probably. Maybe not. Maybe we make it through. Hey, we made it through. I thought for sure I was going to lose my light. Ham deals heavy damage on heavy and poppers. Yeah, and on this fight, it's going to be hard to heavy. So there we go. Yeah, I just wanted to see what would happen with those tags. And then the other thing we can do is come back over here. Let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. They didn't give me enough. I gotta grind this podium out. I thought they gave us enough to upgrade all of them. Hey, Minkle, what's going on? All right, let's get him into his pod. All right. We're going to try to keep over 10 Furies, which means we're going to do alternating. I think we're going to do special 2, special 1, special 1, special 2. And I can't really talk or read chat doing this, unfortunately. Come on. You were doing good. For a long time, you were throwing specials. I don't care if I push him up over 2 bars. She does more damage on the special 2. Okay, I think one more special 1 here. I don't care if I push him to a special 2 with it. It would be fine with me. She's not going to get that many bars. I may be able to get 10 bars with her. I'll catch up on chat here in a minute. I messed that up, by the way. was trying to do my lights. He's getting too much power now. It's getting hard for me to do anything. Started looking at something. There we go. But that's fine. That's all right. That's all right. We'll level that sucker up later. Well, as my commercials are in Spanish. What? I don't have any control over it. The ones I saw on my other account that I created were in English. So well, let's see, who else can we try in here to get higher? Let's try long shot. BGs are okay. I'm back up over 200 points, which is nice. I had dropped down to 130. So getting back up over 200 feels pretty darn good. You know, long shot may not be that good. I've got to be able to heavy him. Actually, no, I don't have to. Love for you to throw your special, though. Would love for you to throw a special, though. I don't know if he, okay, I was about to say, didn't know for sure if he could throw a special one. Yeah, I'm not going to like long shot for this. If he throws specials, it'll be fine, because then you can do that. Well, maybe I will like long shot for this. Maybe we can. Just have to play it a little bit different than what I was thinking. Maybe he'll be okay. Now that we're getting him ramped, now I see how to play this. Spider-Punk might cook. Yeah, I tried Spider-Ham, tried Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman did okay. She got 10 bars. Well, I could have gotten a few more, but I screwed up at the end. This is just kind of fun. I mean, it's not doing a lot of damage, but just kind of fun. I mean, nothing like spamming special ones. I mean, that's not his big money maker. I could go to a special 2 when I have 5 of my... You know what? Let's go to a special 2. Let's see what a special 2 will do. Throw special. Throw it. Come on. Come on. I was trying to hit into his block. Yeah. White Tiger and Spiral are great. Yeah. Chavez I tried the other day, and it's just... she doesn't do great. It's going to take me a while to level this podium up. I should have paid more attention. And they took all the podium stuff out of the store, didn't they? Carolina's not going to do good because he goes Incinerate immune. Nope, they didn't give us enough to max out all 5 podiums. Okay, let's see. Who do I have on podiums here? I've got Paviter there. I'll rerun that one. You know what? You know who we haven't used? Is she really not small? Let's try Kushala. Saying I don't have enough. Well, he's not Incinerate immune. Let's go ahead and do this. Until you're Incinerate immune, I'm dropping some special ones. Oh, and I got nothing out of that one. Oh, he's... Really? Now you're going to get passive because I intercepted you, huh? I'm not going to be able to do this. This probably won't work very well. Because like right now, he's Incinerate immune. We're going to have to go pure Soul Barb. But he doesn't get enough buffs. I mean, it ticks him fairly well. I mean, it is. I mean, it's doing some damage, but. And it's nice, consistent damage. I tried to do something there and it didn't work. I wanted to get some of my spells up by parrying his special, and because I don't have any spells up, I don't have the blue spell up, went right on through. Never mind. I was trying to do a special intercept and she didn't want to do it. Oh no, I got to respond to a couple things at work. Let's see. Let me read some chat here. I only have 77 left and need the last podium upgraded. Yeah, see, that's kind of where I'm at, Tim. Exactly. Oh, Ginger Slinger, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I just saw that up there. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Guys, I switched my alliance, and am I still... No, for this event, no. If you switch now, it would be too late, unfortunately. Thanks. Got my 12 hours back. I was just enjoying the stream. I greatly appreciate that. Miss Bloody Mary. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah. Why you do not parry? Because I get into a flow. I want it to be a flow, and parrying against Adam Warlock only works about 50% of the time because of sovereignty. So I don't really parry that much. I just kind of want to get into the flow state with it, and that doesn't exist in the flow state. We'll do this. Gain adrenaline while blocking. I'm not worried about... Well, we might as well start it with buff immunity. It's not going to stay on there the whole time, but we might as well start it there. You're a guy? Okay, well, Mr. Bloody Mary. It was a 50-50 chance. I took a chance. I was wrong. Great AI. Okay. Sorry, had to finish off a meeting there at work. Just kind of close it up. You know, if this guy would throw specials, she might be okay. But seeing as he's not throwing specials. Yeah, and I read all that about Kushala. I know you can do all that. It's just not. I want to dance when I'm fighting. I want to just get into a flow and have it flow. I don't want to have to think and, you know, oh, does he have the buff up? Can I parry now? No, I just want him to throw specials. I just want to dance back and forth with this guy and just kind of have fun. And this is not, yeah, see, the only champions I've had fun doing this fight with and been able to get into that flow are the She-Hulks. Like here, I can't keep the buff immunity on him. Not that he gets a lot of buffs anyway, but he's going to, you know, so it's just not. See, I mean, here he's at special 2. Now you got to dance and hope he throws his special so he gets into the pod, and then he stays in the pod for a while, and then he comes out and he won't throw a special. And he goes to a special 2 again. Oh, almost to a special 2. But now I can hit him 1, 2, 3, and he's got to throw another special, and my buff immunity's gone, so all my damage is gone. And he's just backing up so much. Now he'll be at a special 2, he'll throw special 2, and most of my buff immunity will disappear. And he takes no damage while he's in there. Now we'll throw a special 1, he'll be back up over 2 bars. And another special 2. Or he'll go to special 3 and end the fight. Great AI. Like I said, I just want to get into the flow. I just want to have some fun with the fight. See, I want a champion that gets stronger as the fight goes on. That's one of the other problems. He gets stronger. You get more health on those bars, but you don't get stronger. This guy might. I'm going to throw a couple special 1s just because I want a lot of specials thrown before I throw that special 2. And I want that first pod down. Look at that. I baited that special for, what, 20 seconds? Let's let Yandu cook. Now this is fun. This is fun. This is fun. I had to open my mouth, didn't I? Had to open my mouth. Jesus. That was going so darn well. Yandu cooks. Unfortunately, Dum Dum there don't. Adam Warlock does not cook. Thank you for all the new follows over on Twitch as well. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Hope you're getting your drops. I hope you're getting close to having all the time in that you need to get your drops. Oh, man. That was going so well. Oops, I didn't do war. I mean, that would be good if I could upgrade the podium. Let me go see what Kabam's saying about that, because I know other people have had to report it. Because if that's the case, I may be done. I think I'm going to stop there for now. We're going to see what Kabam says. about the number of tickets they sent us. What else is out there? Oh, we got this down here now. We got one more win we need to get. You had enough to max out. What level did you start at? I had mine at all. I had 3 or 4, mine at 3. And I still don't have enough. Nice guy. It's because you're a nice guy. Hey, it could be. You had 4 of them at level 3. That's what I had too. And you can see where I'm at. Read double. Oh my gosh. Well, it's because I'm doing stuff. I see Goat Fosse. That's it. That's what you came in here and said. And then I read nice guy because you're a nice guy. There we go. It's hard to read everything. I've got 3 chats up in front of me. I've got YouTube, I've got Twitch, and I've got Discord. Trying to help everybody, guys. If we make it, if we have a good 6-star roster at R4, R5, can we make it a Gladiator? I want to get the Star-Lord piece. I would think so. You know, it may take a while. You've got all season. You've got 3.5 weeks left. It's going to be tough, but you may be able to do it. You may have to use some of the victory shields to get there, but you could probably do it. It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna no way about it. Yeah, I used Pavita earlier on. I probably will redo his run. Octopus Lady looks weird. Yeah, she does. I'm yawning up a storm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick be right back. I need to get up, stretch, walk around a little bit. I'll be back in like, give or take 5 minutes. So I'll be right back. There's a typo in there, but that basically says if you don't wait for the level to go fully through before hitting the button again, it uses the tickets without granting the level. So if you're like me and you hit the level up button too quickly, you don't get credit for it sometimes. So if you don't have enough tickets, you were like me and you hit the button too fast. That's their reasoning. That's their excuse. That's what they're saying. They're saying they sent enough. I don't know if they're going to send out more. But there you go. There you go. You've got the reasoning. You've got the answer from Kabam as I sit here and choke. Don't worry. I'm here for you. Anyway, that's it. That's what they say. I'm going to do a couple more rounds of Battlegrounds. I need to finish off the 48-hour milestones. And we've had an okay day running Battlegrounds. How long have I been streaming here? Where's my timer? 2:44, almost at the 3-hour mark for today. So that's the reasoning. That's the issue. Hope you were unlike me and went slow. I hope I did that on the mini, because I'm not grinding it. I'm not grinding this crap out on 2. I am banning photons from now on. That's just the way it's going to be. I think I'll ban Penny because I don't have a lot of great counters for Penny. Dun 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 dun. Anybody in here? Let's get rid of Scream. Because I don't have Scream in there. Let's go with it. Let's just be like that. I don't care. Let's go with this guy and let's go with her. Why not? Why not? I mean, why not? Gotta get back over to my screens. I need some energy. I need some things. I'm a needy person. I need energy. I need something. I don't know what it is. Man, I need Jack or Maker. That's what I need. It's called bend over and take it up the tip. Yeah, something like that. I'm hoping they make it right. I'm hoping they fix it. It's not the player's fault that they have something like that in there and it doesn't work. Damn it. Not pleased here at the moment. It's a bug. I mean, that's what it is. It's a bug. But we'll have to see what they do with it. This is a terrible draft, by the way. Absolutely balls to the wall terrible. Okay, it got a little better. It got a little better there at the end. Just a little better at the end. Fine. We can do Kindred. You know what? We're going to try something. We're going to try something. Who's better, Yondu or Spider-Woman? Spider-Woman's better. I'm going to die here, and I don't care. I'm just so tired of this. 43 seconds. How? There's no way. Are you catching that crap? He's dexing the first hit of the special one. Okay, so they did send out more. Good. Good, good, good. I'm glad they sent out more. How are people doing this meta so well? I look like your dad. I feel like my dad, okay? I don't like this meta. I'm pushing through it. I'm doing my best to try and learn it. But when I go slow to play around the node, somebody does Kindred, a rank 4, Sig 180 Kindred in 43 seconds. When I play around it, play it the right way. I don't know how they finish them that fast. I mean, that's 2 specials in 43 seconds with a 12-second power sting in there. Why does my dex every hit of Onslaught Special 1 and they go to him? I don't know. I'd have to see it to see what you're doing there exactly. Cool, so we got the additional tokens. Okay, I see what you're saying there, Sen. I don't know. That should count. As long as you're going in right after the special, it should count. I don't know. Things are weird in MCOC every once in a while. Yeah, like I said, things get weird. Anyone in chat want to run some friendlies, GC? I may here, Lou. I don't know. Been losing all day. Yeah, this is just, it's getting to my brain. It's really starting to affect me because I don't feel like I'm doing bad. I don't feel like I'm playing bad. Hey, Mr. Aaron Abdo, welcome in. This meta is super fun. No, it is not. It's just it's hurting my brain. I mean, literally, I'm getting a headache from trying to play it. I want to get to my 300 points. I don't think it's gonna be. It may be the first time I don't hit all the milestones. What's the cutoff for the 300 points? Is it this coming Wednesday, or do we still have time yet? Do we have the next meta at all? Okay, somebody answer me this. On High Evolution, how the hell do you prevent getting blown up? We have 18 days. Oh, thank goodness. So we'll be into the next meta. Good. On High Evolutionary, I know you have to hit the number of counters, but what brings that counter up there? He puts that little, whatever the explosion thing is, it has 18 hits that you've got to do. How do you prevent, one, how do you prevent getting it? Two, is there any way to get rid of it other than do the number of hits? I'm too lazy. Evade when he's about to hit the ground? Okay. At least I won that. Somehow. I don't know the official way, but for me it's luck. That's there you go. I'm gonna go look it up after this because I struggle with them, and that's the reason. I end up getting blown up in the middle of the fight almost every single time. Others don't. So I know there's got to be something. This is going to be kind of a throw here. We'll go look them up right after this. This is going to be my practice to Dex Spider-Woman Special 1. Of course. Of course. She's there hitting me. Guess what? We didn't dex it. We didn't dex it at all. How she got up and hit me with a light attack before I could recover. Jeez, it's just this game, man. Oh. Fair and balanced, baby. Fair and balanced champion right there. Just nothing quite like her. Absolutely fair and balanced. Oh my goodness, just an absolutely beautiful champion to have to fight. Oh God. And everybody complained about her nerf. No, it's just, that is to save the sanity of the human race. I mean, she froze there for a second. I was wondering what the heck was going on. How did she do Nico in 62 seconds with Yelena? You know what? It's a win. Yeah, I know Yelena's poison immune, but still. Yelena takes a while to build up. I don't care. I'm back over 200 points. Back up over 200 points. I hit my daily, or hit the 48-hour events. Guess what, baby? We're done there. Oh my gosh. Woo. That's work. This has been work today. I mean, granted, there's more wins than losses today, which is nice. We're actually able to climb back up. We dropped from 280 to 130 and then back up over 200 now. Not bad. Not bad. So they sent out more. I guess I got to restart. Let's restart and let's get that last podium up and see where we're at. Yeah, maybe hitting in the block. Maybe that's the way, I don't know, but that's still, it's pretty darn quick. Okay. Okay, let's see if I got some. There we are. There's some more. More than enough now. More than enough. Let's see if that's good enough. I just want to go in. I want to max this podium out. And see where we're at. Yeah, I probably need to redo Paviter. I want to redo one of the She-Hulk, Deathless She-Hulk, so I don't take advantage of that little bug. But for now, you know what? I'm in a solid second place there. I'm okay with that. Did I get very... No, I haven't spent any money for Furiosa. I may at some point. I don't know. I haven't yet. I'm hoping her stuff will be around when Banquet rolls in, and I'll just add that to something I buy from the Banquet. I'm not doing a separate purchase for her. If her stuff's still not there, I'll just miss out. I'll just miss out if that's the case. So, all right. Who else? You can do 2 weeklies I just picked up. Yeah, I know. I just spent enough money. I don't want to spend more. It should have just been thrown in with something we got. Has the fam decided to say a thing about the duplicate bugs? Not yet. It is a bug. They're aware of it. I sent my screenshot in of my screen right there, showing I had 2 Deathless She-Hulks, and all I got back was it was a bug, and they knew about it. So, and howdy, Lee. I'm trying to wake up here a little bit. It's been a long day. It's been a long several days of streaming. Just so you guys know. Let's see, when was it? The BAM live stream Tuesday. That was 6 hours, 7 hours, 7 hours. Wednesday was 8 hours, I think. Thursday was another long day. I mean, it's been, I don't know how many hours of streaming I've done. Let me look. I think I can see that over here. Stream summaries. Here we are. Yeah. Well, Thursday it says 29 hours, but I think that's the week. So Thursday was 6 hours. Wednesday was 6 hours. Oh, Tuesday was a shorter one? That doesn't sound right. But it's what it says. So yeah, all day Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday was a special stream. That's right. So it was 6 hours, 6.5 hours, and then a long time, and then 6.5. I don't know. A lot of streaming, basically. And me staring at this phone screen and doing all that for as long as I have is starting to get to my brain. I'm starting to be a little loopy. Not that I wasn't loopy to begin with. I mean, it was like last night. What time was that, Abdo, that I rated you with 1,200 people? It was like midnight or something like that. I mean, when it's midnight and I have 1,200 people and I've been rating, it's a lot. Well, I wanted to get, basically what I was trying to do is get all my drops and all my mini accounts drops from my streams before I head out for work next week. Speaking of the mini account, where am I? Let me check the mini account status. Let's see, drops and rewards, where are we? We are 65% of 10 hours, 81% of 8 hours. So I wish I told you how long. Is there a way to do that in Twitch? I think there is, isn't there? In Twitch, yeah. Nope, that didn't do it. I don't know. I'm sure there is, but it's somewhere over 6 hours. Well, I just started it today. Well, I started it last night, so somewhere over 6 hours. So about halfway on the mini. So we'll probably stream maybe for another hour or two today. Probably stop about 5 o'clock. It's date night tonight. So we'll do date night. You know what we're going to do right now, though? I'm going to hide my screen. We're going to go over to the mini. We've got some 48-hour events to get over there. We've got some Coliseum to run over there. So we've got some Battlegrounds. We've got some Coliseum. Then if there's time, we'll jump back over. We'll do some arena. All the fun stuff in the game. I feel a little better about where I am podium-wise, or not podium-wise, BG-wise, than where I started the day. Starting down at 130 points was really affecting my brain. I feel like I'm better than that. I'm not, but I feel like I am. So in my brain, I'm celestial. In my fingers, I'm Uru. So I'm somewhere in between. And we get to claim these on this account. Had to log in there to do, I had completely forgotten about that. And I've got to run the daily. Let's go ahead and conquer the Coliseum. We can grab that. And then we can come over here and we can grab that one as well. We'll have more than enough. We're just going to go slow. Slowly I turn, step by step. Well, the podium upgrade tokens he gave for free, and yeah, they're gonna expire before the next one. And now let's level up. Now see, if you don't wait for that podium upgraded to disappear, see, it didn't work. It didn't work for several of those. See, now it shows it. Now you got to come out here, go back in, then do it. That's what happened before. That's why I had few. I knew I was waiting long enough for that to disappear. So this is what you have to do to not waste the podium upgrade things. More currency in this game. More things to keep track of. Yeah, they sent out more tokens, but it's still bugged. I mean, if you hit it here twice, you're not going to get credit for it. You got to do one, back out, do one, back out, do one, back out. This is the, things to know before you need to know it. Okay, so there we go. Now we can do day 5. Let's figure out who we're using for today over here. We did an okay run with Spider-Woman on the main. Let me just see who I've got for this here. Mantis, Spider-Punk, Spider-Ham, Misty Knight. I think we're going to go... But once again, I wish I had a champ that just got stronger as the fight went on. Vox is incredibly good, but just doesn't get stronger as the fight goes on. Like a Guillotine 2099 or a Deathless She-Hulk or a She-Hulk or somebody like that just builds up and gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Serpent, for goodness sakes. I wish I had one of those on this account. But we'll put up a score, and then at least I have scores on all the podiums here. And the great AI that is Adam. They needed to put in, an aggressive node. Oh yeah, you missed me logging onto the mini here to do some runs for you. You know what? While he's still before that first pod, I think what I'm going to do is throw 2 special 2s. We're going to build up all the Furies. Because, this guy's... See, come back. Power pod. Yeah, there you go. It's all... That's what it is. All right. There's your pod. Come out of your pod. Throw a special. Throw a special too. All right. You know what would make Spider-Woman really good? Because, you know, she's terrible right now. You know what would make her really good? Is if her poppers refreshed like Spider-Ham. I think that's what they need to implement. I don't think they need to nerf her. I think they just need to make it so that her poppers refresh like Spider-Hams do. Because I think she's missing something. She's lacking just a little bit. Can you imagine? Oops. Can you imagine if they did? I'm choking here. Ah, there we go. Can you imagine if they did that? That would be funny. That to me would be hilarious if they did something like that. Yeah, we're gonna push him to a special 2 just to get a big pop. Yeah, Spider-Woman, she's not strong enough. We're going to make it so that all 10 of her poppers repop every time. You throw in one special one, the poppers are there for the fight. Ooh, even better yet. Persistent poppers. They persist between fights. And if you finish the defender off with the poppers, they get applied on the next fight. Man, I could make an OP champion. I'm seeing Adam Warlock in my sleep now, by the way. Persist to the next fight and double potency. There you go. That almost got a full bar there, by the way. He's going to get to another special 2. No, he didn't. Good. Whoops. I left that one light shy. Aha, I got that pop in at the end. There we go. What about when you place 10 poppers, they remain permanent for the rest of the... Yeah, that's what I said. They just kind of reapply for the rest of the fight. And if you kill them with the poppers, they persist to the next fight. For Banquet, you need 15,600 units. I have 16,000. Yes, that will be enough. You'll actually have units left over. Because, well, no. You need 15,600, including using what they give you. So you'll have 400 units left over. So yeah, I guess I was right the first time. You will have units left over. But just pulled 6-star Kate on the mini there. GG's. Game over. You win. Well, it's just by net they mean total, including what they give you in the milestones, because you usually get units in the milestones as well. So including those units. Hey, you know what? I'm middle of the pack. I'm not arguing with that on this account. Granted, a lot of people haven't gone all their way yet, but we'll battle through it. Too bad you have no ice. That, you know, I've got lots of champions on this account. I just have no resources to rank them up. Here you go. 7-star unleveled. White Tiger. I'd love to take up Gallon. Cyclops. I just want to play around with them. Jack. Elsa. Voodoo. Omega Sentinel. Cassie Lang. I mean, I've got a lot of champions. I just need resources. Okay. Let's see if we can get the milestones here on this guy. I've not done a single victory track or a gladiator circuit match with this guy. You know what? We're just going to keep that same team. Kingpin. I'm Team Kingpin. Absolutely Team Kingpin. Mojo for War. Yeah, if I had resources, I'd rank some up. I've got to buy some stuff, you know, because I am... Well, if you looked really quick, you could see how many altered marks I have. I'm close to capped on this account. I'm always close to capped on both accounts. Let's see if I can get 3 wins here. And at that point, I may call it and we'll raid somebody. Hey, Julie, what's going on? I do well. I hope you're doing well also. This is going to be fun. Fun, interactive, exciting. I'm going to sit up. Abdo, you streaming today? When are you streaming? Let's go here. Hey, Storm. Oh, it's nice to see that YouTube number back up where it's supposed to be. Last night it was hurting my feelings. My feelings were getting hurt last night. There were so many people. There were so many people in the Twitchverse that YouTube land was abandoned. I'm glad to see it's back. I have no idea what I've drafted here. No idea. You know what? We might as well use the counter. Okay. Let's go to a special 2. Well, no, you know what? We could slow play this and do a special 1. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the match turns out here. Oops. Oops. The root kind of interfered with what I was trying to do. Just like that. That power gain is killing me. Power gain is killing me. It was supposed to be a special 1, not a special 2. The second one. The first one was supposed to be a special 2. Hey, Zeke, will you say hello to your girlfriend? Her name is Horalai. Well, howdy. And her second name is Lucy. Well, hi to Horalai Lucy. And I'll say hi to you. Hi, Zeke. Hey, Demosys 844, welcome in. Well, this should be fairly easy and straightforward. I think it would take me massively screwing it up. You live in the Czech Republic? Well, howdy to the Czech Republic. That is one thing about Twitch. You get a lot more people from other countries in here. I like it when they shrug the power sting. Or cleanse, or shrug, or do whatever. Whatever you want to call it, I like it when they do it. Of course, the timing on that fight was horrible. All right, there's one win down. Ronan was so good for the first half. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's gone. Have to wait for another meta for him to regain his glory. I don't know. Do I still have Ronan in my deck? I need to make sure I don't have Ronan in my deck still. Okay, I did take him out. That would be like me on this account to still have Ronan in there. Huh. For all those that are on the Twitch side, I do have one request for you since you're here mainly for the drops. If you're enjoying the drops, please do me a big favor. If you don't mind, up in the pinned comments there is a link to my YouTube account. if you do not mind, go to the YouTube account and hit subscribe and hit like. See, because there's people like that just forfeit out. And there we go. There's 2 wins. So yeah, I would greatly appreciate it. You know, my full-time streaming home is on the YouTube side. That's where all my videos go, you know, all the things like that. I do dual stream on both, YouTube and Twitch. YouTube is kind of where I started. Fairly new to the Twitch side. I greatly appreciate the follows over here. I'm just asking, plain and simple. You don't have no financial support, anything like that. I know there's enough ads that run on Twitch. That's why the other thing is I can control that a little bit better on the YouTube side. You know, it just helps me out. The more likes, the more subs on the YouTube side, the higher I get in the little algorithms there, and the more it just helps me out. I'm a needy sort of person. I need the constant affirmations of life. So I would greatly appreciate it. Yep, he gets indestructible 3 times now, Storm. So just trying to build up the community on both sides. I like the community on both. Got a lot of great people. Just need to keep it rolling. When there's not drops, we need to keep it rolling. We need to keep it going so that we get more drops from Kabam. That's the goal. That's the desire. Let's get more drops from Kabam. Joke's on me. I already got the Twitch drops. I just like, well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Thomas. That's not a joke. That's awesome. I love hearing that. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, let's see. Who are we going to go here? I think we're going to go there. That lane is going to be a problem. We're going to go here, but it's not going to work. We need a slogan, more pops equals more drops or something like that. Yo, 1 and 1 makes it fun. Okay, Dave, you got to be listening when I use your tagline. Where are you? I used your tagline, man. He's never around when you need him. Hey, Mr. James Frederick, thank you for the sub. This will be ugly. She doesn't have very many hit points, so I'm hoping I can just kind of nuke and prevent her from throwing too many specials, and then I can survive at the end. Of course, she throws that. Non-ideal. Hey, appreciate that, OG. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Now we may have a little issue, but we may be able to pull this off. I was afraid of that. No, I'm not afraid of that, by the way. I got a little present for him. Win from Sue. Oh, man. Great work, nice guy. Absolutely phenomenal if you're that high up. Screwed it up. Good night, Elena. There you go. What do I think? I would sit. I would sit right there and wait till the next meta. But, you know, if you want to keep playing, if you want to have fun and play, then play. Me personally, I'd wait. Kind of screwed that up. Could have done that a little bit better, a little bit cleaner, but you know what? 3 matches, 3 wins. I got to go spend some. Let's see what we can open over here. I'm just trying to do things. Let's see what we can do. I've already claimed those. I've claimed those. I've already bought all of those. Well, let's see where we're at here. Let's go see what rewards we can claim and then what we have to buy to open up. Where are we at? Yeah, see, I'm at the theoretical max. I need to buy something. I should have some stuff in here. Or maybe I don't. I guess I don't. So we'll just buy them all. We'll buy enough to open up another 7-star because I need to get rid of some. Because I can't claim anything right now. So I've got... I don't typically... I wouldn't recommend doing this, but we'll do that. Now I can open up a 7-star. Let's see what else we can open up. Sig stones that I don't need. On this account, I probably do need them, but that's not what I want. How's that? How's that for an answer? I could probably use them, but I don't want them. When I want the shards, I get the sig stones. When, you know, if I wanted sig stones, I'd probably get the shards. Anything else down here to open up? Nope. Nothing else down there, so let's go ahead and grab us this. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't claimed any. We'll wait and claim the drops. That's where some other stuff is. Let's see what we get here for a 7-star. Question regards the upcoming 7-star champ. Does Kingpin, he doesn't need it, he likes it. And he likes Sig 60. He likes Sig 200. Sig 60 is kind of a sweet spot for him. So he likes it. He gets stronger with it.
This is the worst.
There's a cosmic, yeah. Not the cosmic we want, not the cosmic we deserve, but it's the cosmic we're gonna get. Okay, you didn't miss me. What? Oh. Okay, that's just the bi-weekly. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at something for work. You know, some days it just doesn't pay to buy. You know what it is? I've bought shards for the last 3 or 4 crystals I've opened on this account, and they've all sucked. I mean, just Fan-Man, Red Guardian. There's another science before that. I don't remember who, but I can probably tell you. We can probably come down here, and whoever it was, I guarantee you I haven't ranked up. I did get Cassie, which I don't really like. It may have been Quicksilver. It may have been the dupe on Quicksilver. I think that's what it was. It was the dupe on Quicksilver, the dupe on Sandman, then Red Guardian, and Cassie. Who's a great defender? None of those are great defenders. Oh well. Is what it is. Sorry, I was trying to... Well, the other thing we can look at... Let's see. I do need to buy some stuff. Where are we at for rank up materials? I have no tier 7. So I would need to buy 3. And I would need to buy some tier 4 alpha if I wanted to do another rank 4. Which I could do with the radiance I've got. So I could do 1, 2, 3. That would use 300,000 of it. And then I could do bang bang. The tier 4 are cheap. You know what? I know what I'm going to do right now. I know what is needed on this account. I know what we can do. There's 7-star rank 2s are right here. There's one that I need to rank up. Who do you think it is? Which champion should I rank up from and take from 2 to 3? Which one? Jugs? I hear a vote for Jugs. Not who I was thinking. Havoc? Another good call. Not who I was thinking. Dazzler? Another good call. Not who I'm thinking. Yeah, I could do. Have to buy some stuff for him. We could do him. Let's do 2. What do you think? Think we should do Sinister and Jugs? What do you think? Sinister and Jugs? Do I have an Awakening Gem? No, I don't have an Awakening Gem for him. Yelena, I'll upgrade. I'll take her up when she's duped. Let's do this. Let's look at 3 and 4. We're going to look at the mutant class. That's what I've got rank. I think that's a 4 and then a couple 3s. And then over here, that's what we got. Now, what was some of the other ones? I heard Yelena. Skill, I'm okay in skill. 2 rank 4s. Cosmic. Cosmic's probably where I need to go. Science, we got 4. Mutant, we've got 4. Tech, we've got a bunch. We've got a bunch of techs ranked up. So there's 4. So maybe we let's look at the Cosmic 2s and see if there's anybody there. I know Null. Let's look at the Cosmic 1s. Oh, we could do Venom the Duck. We could do Venom. We could do Let's level up Gallon. I'm not gonna take them all the way. Venom the Duck. No, I never want to see Adam Warlock ever again in my life. No, Sinister doesn't need it. He's better with it. He doesn't need it. But I don't ever want to see Adam Warlock again in my life after this. I'm gonna wait to take him up because I should get a 2 to 3 gem from the drops or from the calendar or something. So there. And I'll get enough Awakening Gem shards, I think, to hopefully form a mutant gem. Then we'll awaken Sinister and we'll definitely take Sinister up. Yeah, Bowler earlier today bought 25 tier 1, big Bowler, bought 25 tier 1 gifted subscriptions. So a lot of people got a nice little gift. Yeah, never place Adam Warlock on defense again. Everybody's going to know how to fight him. Yeah, you never need to place him again because everybody's going to know how to fight him. Yeah, it blew my mind. It cost me a Battlegrounds match, but I was more than willing to give it up. I was more than willing to cost myself that Battlegrounds match in return for that. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the YouTube stream. Why no BGs? I played BGs. I played 10 matches on the main. I just got done playing 3 here. I'm taking a little bit of a break. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to end the YouTube stream. Actually, let me do this. I want to do something over here. We open up the menu here. Okay. Got a little poll running asking who still needs drops. If you need drops, just do answer me. If you're done, click I'm done. I just want to see, I've got to wrap up. My wife needs my help with some things. I've been going now for almost 4 hours here. That marks almost 24 hours in the last 3 days I've been streaming. So what I want to do is, if you still need them, I'll keep the stream up. If the people don't need them, I'll send you somewhere else and we'll call it a day. On the YouTube side, I'm going to send everybody to... No one's streaming. Come on. I'm streaming. Pepe streaming. I could send y'all to Pepe. Yeah, YouTube side, I don't see anybody going. So for the folks on the YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, right just short of 4 hours. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to do some more. I'll do some more Battlegrounds. We'll do some other stuff, but I need to take a break for now. It's 4 hours. I've been sitting here in this stupid chair, and my wife will need some help. I'm probably going to take a break tonight unless she falls asleep early or something like that, and I may be back. So YouTube side, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Twitch side, I'm going to log back over to my main. We'll do that while everybody's still here and I'm saying goodbye. I'm going to log back over to my main. We'll do some auto fighting. You can keep the stream up. Things like that if you want. I don't mind keeping the stream up and going so that you guys can get your drops. Looks like people still need them, so I'm good with that. Whatever you guys need. The whole reason I've been streaming is so you guys can get your drops. I still need the drops on my mini, so I'm going to keep that up and running. We'll just do some auto fighting in the lovely, lovely, lovely Realm of Legends for folks, or you can go jump to watch somebody else. I'm hoping either Lefty or Abdo decide to stream and we'll go raid them. So I want to thank you all though for, if you're leaving me now, thank you all for all the support, for everything. Please hit the follow on your way out. If you are leaving, please hit the link in the pinned chat to the main streaming platform, which is YouTube. Please feel free to give me a sub and a follow over there. And also, the last little ask I'll have is if you do have a free Twitch Prime and you want to use it, I'm more than willing to take it. So I don't want you to spend money on me. But if you have it and don't mind, I don't mind either. So anyway, YouTube side, take care. We'll see you guys tomorrow or later, but most likely tomorrow. 3, 2, 1, bye. All right, still here on the Twitch side.